Well, if you're looking to minimize fine lines and wrinkles, but you're a little bit afraid of the surgery, then we do have a solution for you. Now, we've all heard of Botox, the magic it does for those wrinkles, and now we're talking about more options for it. So we have Lori and Amy here to talk about some of the products, and you even brought one with us. So talk about what this is.
We did. We brought Dysport with us, which is a new alternative to Botox. So a very similar medicine, very similar outcome, similar safety profile, just another option.
Okay, so when people kind of are coming in, do you kind of help them pick what's going to be right for them first?
We really have the patient choose what they're most comfortable with. So we present them with all options, and then we just ask them, what do you feel most comfortable with today? And it's really their choice.
And we have a beautiful model here today, and the owner of Premier Aesthetics. So what are we going to be doing for her today?
So she is coming in with, well, you can't tell with her beautiful smile, but a little bit of a frown to work on. So she and I get to work together through the holidays. I don't want to see her making that face at me. We're going to knock that out for her.
Okay.
So we're really focusing right on that frown right in the center here. We're just going to do a little 3-point injection for her.
And it doesn't hurt, right? Because that's a big question everyone has to ask is, does this hurt?
Laura, you want to attest to that?
Yeah, it doesn't hurt. We use a fine needle, and it's an insulin needle, so it's the smallest gauge needle that they have on the market. So it's just kind of like a little tiny pinch.
A little prick.
Yes.
A little prick.
Yeah.
That's a good way to describe
easy.
it. You might feel it at first, but then you won't be able to notice it at all.
And most people are like, okay, I'm afraid of needles, or I just have them close their eyes, and then I'll say, okay, you're done. And they're like, that's it? 100% of clients that are afraid of needles, when I have them do that, they always say, that's it? You're done?
That's all
already?
So let's show how it kind of works and walk
Perfect.
through what you guys do to kind of prep on the person too.
Will do. So we would first assess the patient and just like we had Lori do, make the face that they want to lessen. So in her case, it's going to be the frown. And then we just clean off the area. She has promised me she will not bleed this morning. So So we just clean off the area we're going to go into. And with our patients, we really look at their muscle strength and we determine the dose based on their strength. So in this case, Lori and I talked about this beforehand. And I'm just going to have her go ahead and make the face again. I hold on to the muscle here and a little poke. And then we push it right into the muscle there.
And so how often are you going to be coming in for something like this, a treatment?
Absolutely. For most patients, we see them about every 3 to 4 months. That's about when their medicine's going to wear off for them.
Okay.
Go ahead again, Lori. And it's not instantaneous. That's something to know. With this medicine, majority of patients, we're seeing those results kick in about at 3 to 5 days for them.
Okay. Now, there's a couple little red spots, but could she just throw some powder on it and go back to work then that afternoon or something?
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah, because I know that's something that a lot of people would wonder is, okay, am I going to be taking the afternoon off? Are they going to notice I got work done? But that's not the case.
What I use is a little bit of tinted lotion, and then I put it on, boom, you can't see it.
Wow. So how much does this cost then when you're saying, you come in every couple of months, you're only getting maybe 3 injections? How much does that kind of run for people?
It really depends on the area we're treating. So for Lori, we were working on that frown area. Sometimes we're looking at the crow's feet, as people affectionately call the lines around the eyes. It really depends. I think as a general rule, we tell people right in that 200 to 250 per area, but that can really vastly change from patient to patient too.
Right, and that's why it's important to come in and get that looked at. And we do have a couple photos that you guys sent us too.
We do.
So let's talk about, first of all, we have Ava, who's a 37-year-old. So what's here? Her frown face, I'm guessing?
Yeah. That's actually Dory. She's one of our own.
Okay.
And so Dory Kate works for us. She's an esthetician. And we treated her frown line the same as we did mine, with the same amount. And then we treated her forehead as well.
Okay.
And then we'll have some after pictures coming up right after.
Yeah.
And
so usually you have them make the
2 weeks
facial
later,
motions.
Yep, and there's 2 weeks later after treating her frown line, she's not folding her muscles together to form that infamous 11s across the forehead. And then also in the next picture after this, her forehead lines are also gone, and she's raising her brows and they're gone.
So how many injections did she have?
Injections, she had 24 units on her forehead, so that was
Okay.
probably about six pokes.
Okay.
And then across her frown line, we did 3 pokes.
And then we have a picture of Holly next. So talk about what Holly was concerned about.
Yes, Holly was concerned about her frown line, and we injected her. We didn't. This is from Dysport, and this is 50 units of Dysport in her frown line, and before, and then after is 50, and that's her frowning.
Wow.
2 weeks later, at least 2 weeks later.
Wow. And I think a lot of times people associate Botox with not looking natural, but it doesn't look like she's had work done. You wouldn't walk up to her on the street and notice it.
No, not at all.
And we might have one more photo then.
Yep, and this is John, and he's 45, and he, same thing, we put 50 units into his frown line, and then the next one is his after picture, and that's him frowning again, and that's 2 weeks after Dysport as well.
So a lot of people are coming in for different reasons. You know, you said that younger people can come in for preventative measures. You know, other people can come in if they do have those concerns. So how can people get a hold of you guys if they're interested in getting some Botox done?
Absolutely. They can visit the website, which is www.premiernd.com, or they can give Lori a call, 701-757-2111.
Yeah, and as we just showed you, you can't even tell right now. You can go back to work, you can go out for lunch for some drinks, and you can go on with your life and be comfortable too.
Oh, absolutely, yes.
Yeah. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
All right, we have more here to come on North Dakota Today after this.